Hello everyone, Goldswags here. Welcome back to Trove. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you might realise that my character looks a little bit different. That is because I got a little bit bored of being a knight and I found out how to change your class, and I've become a Dracolyte, which means I now use draconic magic. Which, let's have a look at what that means. So, firstly, this is what I look like. I can hold a staff now instead of a sword, and I have this little baby dragon that follows me. And what I can do is, if I left click, I fire like a flamethrower out of my staff. If I right click, my little baby dragon fires a little puff of smoke. He's not really doing anything right now because you need to sort of build that up, but it can be impressive. If I press 1, I put down this like bomb, and then if I use my flamethrower on it, it explodes, which is pretty cool. And if I press 2, remember this is my ultimate skill, I don't wanna give anything away, but it's pretty awesome. I turn into a dragon. I turn into a dragon that breathes fire and does all my skills. My health goes up, and I become a massive dragon basically. I'm sure you can agree, in comparison to the knight that I was before, this is pretty much a whole new world that I'm in now. When you change class, you go back to level 1. So what I've been doing off camera is just leveling up my character again, so that it's the same as what my knight was at. So I've not really done anything that you guys would have missed. I joined a team, but I don't really know what that means. I'm more interested in playing myself for now, just while I go through the tutorials, and then I'll probably start getting involved in the team. But yeah, so I'm really liking this new class. Another thing I've just done is I visited our pal Saltwater Sam over here, and he has sold me a fishing rod and some lures so that I can go fishing. So apparently I haven't tried it out yet. I've saved that for you guys. So I'm just going to go up to the water. I've seen some people fishing around here before, and I'm going to figure out how you do this. It says you can press F to fish. My fishing rod is under R, so let's learn. Okay, I think I just learned how to fish. Right, so press F, poles in the water. Am I doing this right? What do I need to know? Just checking through my items, make sure I haven't missed anything that I might need for fishing. Oh, I don't know what's happening. I've not got a lure. I've used all my lures. I don't know what's going on. I think I need to buy some more lures, but I know that they cost 10 glims. I've only got 2 glims. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to go dungeoneering. Let's just double check that, make sure that that's right. So let's go talk to... Why are you hiding back here? Yeah, so this is how I bought a lure for 10 and I just wasted it, I think. So I'm going to need to get some more glims before we can do anything like that. So let's go out into the world. I'm going to mount up. Let's head off. I think what we'll do as well is we'll build up our house a little bit. Disconnected from the world server. That was interesting. Looks like I'm back again. Don't know why that message came up. So yeah, to change class, by the way, there's this little chest here called a class changer, and it costs a different amount for each class that you choose. I was kind of interested in Fey Trickster, but I ended up going on Dracolyte just because I like the idea of fire. So let's find a plot of land. Let's find some land. Right, you'll see I haven't done anything with the house so far. So let's go into build mode. Let's build up some blocks. I don't really know what I want to build, to be honest. Let's build like a little garage. I've got loads of blocks, I don't know why I just did that. Let's make it out of purple. So if I make like an I wonder if I can. Make like an extension to the house. Goes out this way. Camera angles are a bit awkward, I won't lie. And bring it out to here. This isn't very. The views make it like not that intuitive to actually build things. Am I already out of purple blocks? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to change colour, and that's one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. I'll leave some blocks open as windows. See what I'm talking about when I say how difficult it is? God, this is like one of the worst things I've ever been involved in. Right, let's see what other blocks we've got. Jump up on the roof. The roof is on fire. It doesn't seem there's that much difference in terms of building materials, just the colours that they are. And as you can tell, I'm not overly bothered by the different colours. Maybe I should be. I'm sure this is like, to the people out there that do care about that kind of thing, I'm sure this is like torture right now watching me do this. But do you know what? That's why this is my house and not yours. There we go, we've got a little extension to the house. That looks awful, doesn't it? But you know what? We'll go for it. So, let's go dungeoneering and get some glims. So when you're jumping around like this, I've noticed if you land on grass, it breaks and you get glims out of those as well. You see in the bottom right it's saying, you've got glim, you've got glim. Oh, look at this. So that fire blast then came out of my baby dragon that I have following me. Just an example of the sort of thing that you can experience with a glim. Oh, this is a weird little area, isn't it? Oh, it splits into littler ones. Oh, I normally hate it when that happens in games, but oh, that's quite cute, that guy. Right, we are at a dungeon. Are we? It says gather 3 Trovians at this location, which makes me think maybe I can't do this by myself. Unless you've got to jump up to get to it. I don't think so though. Let's go to a different dungeon. It's got this sort of candy floss mountain. It's sort of like a sort of creepy Hansel and Gretel kind of scenario. Slay the Sunday Cenobites. Let's become a dragon. You see how much more damage you do when you're like this? Oh, there's an item over there that I've dropped. The cooldown on that skill isn't actually that mad at all as well. You come back quite quickly. I've put down a grenade now. You see what sort of area of effect damage that does to people. I'm trying to figure out where I've got to go. These guys just keep spawning. Oh, there's like stairs in the corner here. Oh, fire. I do much prefer this class. I feel like fire is certainly something which I prefer than just swinging the sword. And here we go. Come a dragon. God, use a health potion. Lagging out a little bit there. Putting down all of these mines, fire and fire everywhere. There's sort of these weird little spiders coming out of him, which I'm not a big fan of. And there we go, we've killed the boss of the dungeon. Let's just blow this up. Let's grab our epic loot. Don't actually get that many glims by the looks of things. So let's see, we're up to 12 now. Let's have to get one. Oh, but I kind of want to get that to 90 to be honest. Oh, look at this. Candy cane. Cake cask. Wild cupcake. So I've now got this candy cane staff and a little cake hat. That looks pretty cool. There's a guy over here. Right, let's go to the next dungeon. I am starting to learn from playing, and also I've been watching a few other people play, that it is quite a grindy game, to be honest. It's very dungeon, much about going to different dungeons, so get used to watching me fight in dungeons, I suppose. But luckily, I think the way that it's set up so that you go into different worlds like this, so now I'm in this weird sort of candy cane world, means that you've always got a bit of a different experience whenever you're playing. Let's go over here. I think this is the dungeon here, or is this not the dungeon? This is a goddamn dungeon, guys. Dragon form! That is never going to get old, becoming a dragon. Let me tell you that now for free. God, I'm nearly dead. I haven't actually died yet in this game, so it'll be interesting to see what happens when I do, because I'm not actually sure what does happen. That was intense. I actually didn't think I was going to make it through that one. I'm going to have to go... Let's see what I've picked up. Lots of epic loot. So yeah, I hope like myself you're agreeing that this is a much better hero than the warrior. He's amazing, in fact. Up some of these shapestone ores. Still don't really know what they're used for. I know that I used one when I was crafting before. Right, let's try and find a plot so I can refill my health potions. Right, how many glims do I have now? 22. Still not really enough. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one more dungeon, and then next time round we'll be able to start fishing again, I think. So I can see there's a dungeon in the distance over here. Actually, I can't see that at all. There we go, there's one in this direction. I'm trying to avoid aggroing these monsters that are around. I'd rather just get straight to the dungeon, to be honest. So many of them, it's quite difficult. It's called Candoria, this place. So this place says it's elite difficulty. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't... Oh, I thought there was no falling damage, but there is a tiniest amount of falling damage in this game. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm an elite player, so if I'm fighting elite monsters, I think there's something wrong. Right, so these green pads, they make you jump pretty high, as such. Little jumping puzzle. Another thing I've learned as well that I didn't realise, that a lot of the items in this game are user generated, so that's pretty cool to think that people have come up with these themselves. Oh, looks like we're here. Bit of damage. And here we are. It's always scary when you go back to your normal states, as it were. There we go, taking down that dungeon. Let's see what's in the chest. We've got a pink, a front. Well, I know I'm getting attacked, but oh, a beholden banner. Let's kill this guy. God, did you see that? That was the right click. That was my baby dragon hit him then, and I absolutely destroyed that guy. Right. Let's go back. And I'm going to go back to the hub world. So, nice little introduction there to the Dracolyte. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll tell you what I might do is I might cycle for a few others. It's quite expensive, so I probably won't be able to, but I might cycle for a few other different heroes at some point. But so far I'm loving this. I mean, you become a dragon. Have I made that quite clear yet, that that's something that happens? Anyway, we've made some improvements to the house. We've tried out this new guy. We had a go at fishing. I don't think I did it right, so I might have to look something up on a tutorial on that. We've done a few dungeons, so what we'll do next time is we'll carry on collecting glibs so that we can get some more lures, so we can test out fishing, hopefully catch something, and finish that quest. So nice. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.